Hey everyone, welcome to the Phaser Sokoban Course. In this series, we're going to learn Phaser by building a complete Sokoban-style puzzle game from scratch, using Phaser Editor to design levels and scenes visually, and JavaScript to power the game logic behind the scenes. What is Sokoban? Sokoban is a classic grid-based puzzle game where you push crates onto goal tiles. It's not about speed, it's about planning, logic, and state updates, which makes it perfect for learning game architecture. What we'll build. By the end of this course, you'll have a fully playable Sokoban game, with a title screen, 3 handcrafted levels, real push block mechanics, level progression with wind detection, and smooth scene transitions, everything from when our game boots up to our final level clear. Why this project? Sokoban is the perfect learning project because it forces you to think about game state, grid logic, movement rules, and level design, fundamentals that apply to almost every game genre. What you'll learn in this course. You'll gain experience in better understanding Phaser and how the scenes works, how to use tile maps to design your levels, and how we can use prefabs to create reusable objects. We'll see how we can build a clean logic engine in JavaScript that'll contain our core puzzle logic, and how we can do a clean separation of our logic versus our presentation. And finally, we'll learn how to build a scalable game foundation. So why Phaser? Phaser is a powerful, modern JavaScript game framework built for 2D games and is perfect for the web. It's open source and battle tested. It's built with modern JavaScript and has WebGL rendering capabilities. It has a massive ecosystem and a wonderful community behind it. It has the ideal balance of power and simplicity, and is used by multiple indie devs, studios, and even educators. Phaser gives us all the tools we need without getting in the way. So why Phaser Editor? Phaser Editor gives us a visual layer on top of Phaser. We can lay out our scenes, work with our tile maps, and build prefabs visually. Then we can jump into VS Code to implement our game logic. In this course, we'll move step by step. First, we'll set up our tools and our assets. Then we'll build out our title and a preloading scene. We'll then create our first level using a tile map, and then we're going to switch to focusing on our core Sokoban logic, and we'll build this from scratch. Once we have our logic in place, we're going to connect our engine to Phaser. Once everything's connected, we'll start adding in multiple levels, and then we'll switch to polishing up our game and adding our final touches. And with each step, you're writing real game systems. For this course, there's 2 main tools we'll need. We'll need Phaser Editor for our scenes, our tile maps, and our prefabs. Then we'll need VS Code for our logic and our coding. In this course, we're not going to use any build tools or bundlers. We're just going to go with a simple setup. For this course, having some experience with Phaser and JavaScript is a plus, but it's not a hard requirement. We won't be going over the basics, but you should be able to follow along. You'll need a code editor. We recommend using Visual Studio Code. And finally, you'll need to have access to Phaser Editor. After this course, you'll be able to build puzzle games, tile map-driven games, and grid logic systems, and you'll understand how to architect games properly from start to finish. Alright, let's jump in. Before we touch any code, in the next lesson, we will walk through the game architecture and project structure so you always know what you're building and why. See you there.